So now how do you plan the script? Remember this slide? This slide is what we looked at before with the structure of hook, quick intro, features, optional tips, things to know, and result. This is the structure your script should follow when you write it out. A couple of pointers. A, make sure that you speak like you would speak to a friend of yours. You are not an ad. This is very, very important because sometimes the internet is so flooded nowadays by fake ads and UGC content that we tend to speak like an advertisement. You are not an ad. Speak into the camera as if you would speak to a friend of yours. So imagine talking to a friend when writing your script. Secondly, remember our mission. Our mission is to make sure that shoppers choose the right product, that they in the end choose a product that fits their personal life. So make sure that you don't talk about the product in too technical terms that they might not understand. Brands love that. They might come with a new feature XO7B10, whatever. Translate that into a language that the shopper in the end will understand. Put in a lot of information and make sure you really talk about non-obvious features. Make also sure that you talk about the specific product and not about the category. When you're reviewing an air fryer, assume that your friend that you're talking to has already looked into air fryers. So don't explain them the features of an air fryer in general. Explain them the feature of the specific air fryer that you are right now testing. Be yourself. I can't emphasize this enough. This review is about you as a person and how a product fits into your life. If you need that product for a specific purpose, use that product for a specific purpose. We have multiple reviews per product exactly for that reason, so that everyone can be themselves and show how they're using a product for themselves. Also, have fun with this. Tell us a story. And lastly, with the things that you don't like about the product, make sure you phrase them as tips or advice to others. You might not like something about a specific product. Other people might not mind that about the product, or maybe they really mind. So make sure that you put that information in it, but make sure to use those things and phrase it as tips or advice to others. So introduce these things by saying something like, a tip I have for you. One thing you should really know about this product. Advice I have, that it's clear that you're introducing a suggestion here. One of the things that is important here is that you do not comment on price, shipping time, or packaging. All of these things might change. It is not your job or your role to comment on any of these features. Do not compare the product to other products. People might not know about these other products. They might not even be available in the market that they're targeting. So don't compare it to anything else that you might own. And be balanced with your wording. Don't use really strong language like, what I really hate or what's really shit about this is that. Balance it. Make sure that you phrase these things as helpful tips or advice for others.